Hello friends and welcome back. My name is Letty and I am the library director in training at the Dora Library. If you are new here on the page, I would love for you to follow our page and stay tuned to book releases, book reviews, and everything we have for you for this season. Now, I shared recently a book haul with a bunch of new titles that I was hoping to share with you before we catalog them, so you have an idea of what you can read next and probably put it on hold if you're interested in those titles. And I wanted to do like a proper introduction of those books, and today is gonna be that video. And it's gonna be about one of my favorite books, and this is The Wretched Water Park by Kristen White. Now we're going to be following Theo and Alexander, which are twins, and they are going with their sister. Now the story is that their parents decide to take them to this house. This is where their aunt lives, but they've never met their aunt. So it's kind of weird that the parents not only take them there, leaves them there, but also that, you know, this is basically a stranger. They know it's their aunt, but they don't know her. So to make things worse, the aunt really doesn't like kids. She doesn't know how to entertain them. So in this book, she decides to buy a 1-week pass to this water park, which is a Gothic themed water park. Now, the idea was that the aunt would kind of ship them there, and while they were having a good time and enjoying their summer, you know, it would be one less thing that she had to worry about. Now, the water park is, again, with a Gothic themes, and you probably can see it there. The slides are extending from gargoyle faces. Now this park is kind of weird. Their employees are weird. Somebody disappeared there before, and now they can't find their sister, who's been spending most of her time trying to find Wi-Fi, which is very weird that they don't have, even though they should. So it's a very interesting mystery that the twins are gonna have to work together to solve. Now this is also the beginning of a new series, so there's going to be a lot of questions that won't be answered at the end, but it's kind of the beginning of a story with these twins, their connection, the way that they work together, and kind of use different strength from each one of them, put them together to solve this mystery. But in the end, they have a lot of questions because they don't remember getting to their aunt's house. They know they were dropped off, but they don't remember the specifics of that. Once they're in the park, something is wrong, and it's almost like they're stuck there. Not gonna spoil it for you, but that's another thing that's happening here. And there's a lot of things. It's not only about the people that are vanishing, and it's not only their sister, but other people are disappearing, but it's also kind of the main questions about their family, why they are there, why they were left there, a letter that they received, and a lot of more interesting things that really don't make sense to them, but little by little we start to learn. Now, this series was described as Gothic middle grade with those vibes of a series of unfortunate events, but still lighthearted, still fun. It's one of those books that it has a little bit of everything. And again, some of the mysteries that we will encounter in this book won't be solved in this particular book, but it will give you a sense of knowing these kids, knowing their family, and kind of leaving you with that idea that you want to know more about really this family. Now this book is 232 pages and was released this past June. So it was meant to be a good summer read. but I think it fits perfectly this new season that we're going into. So if you read this book, if you have anything to share with me, please leave it in the comments down below. If you're interested in this book, also leave it in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you think about this theme and if you'd want to go visit this little world.